Welcome to Ecstatic Yoga. I am Grace with ecstaticyoga.studio, trainings and retreats. We are going to practice the pose of lunge today. We're going to be practicing high lunge, Ashta Chandasana, and low lunge, Ajane Asana. And we're going to move into the pose from both forward fold and downward facing dog. Let's begin. So we're going to begin with downward facing dog, the easiest way to get into the pose. And in our sun salutation, we'll be moving into lunge in both downward facing dog and forward fold. So here we are in downward facing dog. We're going to, hips are coming up towards the sky, heels coming down towards the mat. And we're going to exhale. On our next inhale, we're going to lift the head and the heart, and we're going to walk, step, or jump that left foot forward between the hands. Back thigh is engaged. If we're going to move into our low lunge, we're going to simply drop the back knee, rest the top of the back foot on the mat. And once we're down here in low lunge, the knee can actually in low lunge go forward of the ankle. And so we can actually lunge forward a little bit in our low lunge, creating a nice stretch on the back thigh, opening up the groin. Beautiful. And our high lunge, we're going to curl the toes under, lift the back leg up, engaging that back thigh, and we can bring those hands. We can first bring them up to the knee if it creates a little stability, and then eventually we want to bring those arms all the way up. Back thigh is engaged. It's okay if the heel's off the mat, and we're in our high lunge. And we're going to go into alignment in a minute. When you go into our forward fold coming out, we're going to bring the hands back down to the mat and taking that forward fold back into our downward facing dog. And we would always want to switch sides. So we want to take that right foot up, dropping the left knee down, resting the left foot, and we can lunge forward. And back. Curling those toes under, lifting that back leg up. Let's bring front leg back into our downward facing dog, and we're going to walk the feet forward, and we're going to move into our forward fold. So here we are in our forward fold in our sun salutation. Hands are resting beside the feet, either on a block or directly on the mat. And we are going to inhale and lift the head and the heart, and we are going to take that left foot back behind us. Giant step or several steps, whatever we need. Low lunge, our Ajane Asana, dropping the knee, the shin rest on the mat and the back of the left foot. And again, we can lunge forward if we like. And coming back to center, we're going to curl the toes under, lift that back leg up, and we're going to move into our high lunge, Ashta Chandasana. Coming all the way up, bringing the arms up. Beautiful job. We're going to go into our alignment. Our foundation are both feet in our high lunge. And so we can take these hips and square them. Now, my left leg is back, so I might want to take that left hip a little forward to square those hips, and they're facing forward. The front knee is right over the front ankle. It's okay if it's a little behind, but we don't want to bring the front knee forward. It puts stress on that front knee. And we're going to engage those bandhas, the pelvic floor, bringing the belly in and up. Chin comes in, tongue is on the roof of the mouth, and we'll bring the arms up and breathe. Coming out of the posture on your exhale, we're going to bring the hands back down to the mat, and we can take that front foot and bring it forward, and we're back into our forward fold. And coming up from our forward fold. Thank you so much for joining us. StaticYoga.studio for lunge pose. I am Grace, wishing you a most beautiful and most blessed day. Namaste.